Citing Mr. Walk only.
Oh, no. No citations here. I'm in the witness protection program. You'll pixelate my face?
Yeah, I can if you want.
Voice changer too.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sounds like
Maybe I could get Matthew K. Zimmer to dub the voice.
I could do that.
He could do like a British voice. We're in the process of reading Pygmalion,
Oh, okay.
and we're watching the movie My Fair Lady. But we can take a few minutes to do something wild and crazy. Have Carter sing some Elvis.
Yeah, there we go.
Carter.
I like the sound of that. You should react, but you just
Just breaking the voice.
Presley himself.
I can't.
Nothing?
No wing, no sing.
You got nothing?
If that were
You got nothing?
I can do it.
without the wig, I can't sing.
And a caterpillar.
Let's see. Dylan, you want to demonstrate your
Sure,
shotgun technique for us?
Honestly, not at all, but I'll demonstrate like a 3-pointer.
Okay, show us.
Make sure you got it. Make
Stand
sure you got it.
up, stand up, stand up. Stand up.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Nothing but that. Dylan, by the way.
Hey, I'm not in this class.
So that's got to be school record, right?
It took one. Okay.
You're shooting 75.
Since Roncalli High School.
Yeah.
Actually, since yeah.
High school.
So you have the school record.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't realize we had school record holders. Brandon, you want to do something crazy?
Oh.
I can't do anything crazy.
Why is that?
Dance.
No, I'm just on
You should do the
guy,
work.
I guess.
You should do it.
Yeah. Nothing with the head, right?
No, I can do the
I would like to
worm. I can't do the worm.
Where would like to show us dance?
I can do the
worm.
I can do the coffee grinder.
Wait, Marty, do your basketball
I can do
dance.
watch this.
Yeah, Marty.
Basketball dance.
Marty, basketball. Please do the
Basketball. That's a coffee grinder.
That was beautiful.
You have to go really fast. I can't do it.
Martine.
They have a dance.
Oh, dude.
Where's Marty? Where's Marty?
What do you got?
Oh yeah, do the
TikTok dance.
The floor is yours, Mark.
Marty, get up there.
I need to do like.
Alright, go. We call them stupid human tricks.
What do you call them?
Stupid human tricks.
Stupid human tricks. Oh, oh. There you go.
I'm not in this class.
Oh, you see my jet block though.
I am. I'm in this jet block. You can stop filming me now. Yes.
I'm pretty sure you did it in school. So. Yeah. There was like a school sanctions.
Remington, you want to show us your running form?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Oh my God! No.
Be a real person. Yeah, Dawson knows the I don't.
Josh, let's see that golf form.
Yeah. My golf board, I'm pretty sure 109 is there. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Jensen had a 5-putt yesterday.
5 times?
Yeah.
Where were we playing at? Like,
On a bridge.
I thought maybe like in Augusta or something.
So did I.
This is just
On a bridge, 5 bucks.
like.
I think that's about all the talent this class has.
All right.
Does anybody have anything else they want to share?
Quick, say a joke.
Quick, give me a joke.
What did the janitor say when he came out of the closet?
That's Dylan's joke. That's Dylan's joke.
I don't know I don't know a joke.
So what's the punchline?
Supplies. Tell us about your Spanish project.
It's about Brendan the Manitowoc Monster and his mom, Brabby Garcia. It's based on Leonard Garcia and his mom, Abby Garcia.
This is awesome.
That air size.
Yeah, we could have done our handshake if he was here. It's a sick handshake.
Where'd you show our hand off for?
Oh, yeah, we should.
You may want to film the floor. I'm sure that hits the
Don't worry. It's not, we gotta use something bigger.
Yeah, open it up though, so it spills everywhere.
Jet. Hand.
Wow,
Look at that.
That's terrible.
That was the best handoff I've ever done in my life.
Dude, I keep putting my
That
finger in the
was
way.
And those other teams that are all done running.
We're gonna
When's Don Kelly gonna finish? Sean?
Easy, show them how you do that, Ruben.
Oh, yeah.
Look at get this.
Oh wow.
I think you get up close for that
A
one.
lot of it, man.
Go hand.
Oh wow.
Matthew, what's your record? 1992.
That's a
That's
very
a
good year.
year.
It's a very good year.
That was
What was that? 1991.
Real quick was it?
Better stop that.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah.
There you go.
It's not reservation.
I love it.
So what's your method of doing that?
I use the one where you make the white cross first and then you do the first layer, second layer, and then
Of course. Who doesn't know
Rubik is smiling somewhere.
I would have said the names when you would be
Make sure you get a panoramic view of my walls.
Yeah, this guy used to have very beautiful walls. Very nice. We still got one poster out.
Sizzle. Hey, Carter, you need some ice for that.
No, I don't know.
Carter got burned? I didn't hear it.
You said I was clueless about Rubik's Cubes, which, yeah, because I don't care about like.
Hey!
Hey, Rubik's Cubes are for cool people.
Right, Legos are much more exciting. Yeah.
I love Legos. I love Legos.
Hey Jackson, what block do you have next?
I have a like
Theology.
Theology with who? Michael?
Yeah, we have it's my final.
Oh, okay. You know,
Hey, third block, I'm free.
third block. Which class?
I have nothing. Oh, you get excited for
Library.
I lost it. Oh my god. I got my side, dude. I might just
Mr. Watch, if you had to give one piece of advice to anyone here, what would you say?
For anyone in this class?
Yeah, just in general.
Court, turn around.
There you go. There it is.
Yes? She is present. I couldn't mark her unpresent because it was already marked absent. She's here. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I thought maybe she had checked in the office. You know, you got a little tete-a-tete with Mrs. Mark, do.
Yeah. Very
But
nice.
I'll have you know I didn't do my attendance today, so she didn't yell at me for that.
There we go.
Yeah, my advice is quick turnaround and everybody else study hard and stop playing with that Rubik's Cube.
There we go.
Pardon me? The test is next class.
No, you'll be fine.
Review?
If you.
What do we need to review for? Watch the movie. That's what we're gonna do today.
I just have to make it, so you know.
I thought you were Torvald Helmer.
I only beat women when I'm.
What? What? Did you get that?
Wait, what?
Say it again.
I was busy.
That will be a little louder. Forever.
I said I only beat women when I'm 12.
I just crumbled all the time.
Yeah, multiple personalities.
I love
When I'm cut out until when I'm 12. I only beat women.
I guess that's all we got.
All right. Well, thank you for this.
Have a wonderful day. And, hey.
Hey guys.
See a P-Dog.
What, do you have a class next block, right?
I have class next block.
All right, might be popping in then.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
And we do like large bills.
English.
Oh my god.
You could just watch the deterioration in real time from, oh, we're doing Mr. Walk, and then Jackson happens.
So, guys, what we just saw. Come, crouch here. We have to be hiding in the safari. So what we just experienced was Mr. Walk's class in real time. That man's been teaching for way too many years. He's trying to get out to CRA.
He's too fucking old.
He's too fast too. He caught our last man, Ryan, lost in the jungle now.
We don't care about him.
Anyway, we're gonna go and try and figure our way out throughout the school, all right? So, if we walk this way, this is the library. Tell us about your time here in Rock Valley.
My time? It's been shit.
Oh, look at this. We have a striker here. We have to approach this way. So this man.
There's 4 questions.
Oh, I got no fucking clue.
Are you even Among Us drawn on?
So I was drawing a sine wave, and then I was showing people that if you modify a sine wave, you can make Among Us.
What's a sine wave?
Like the
That right there's a sound wave.
sine wave, on the bottom.
That's way too smart for me.
All right, we're gonna continue our hunt.
Where here's
You?
Life. This way.
So fucking crazy. There was a wild one.
All right, so in your experience, give me some top 3 things you enjoy about this school.
I don't even have one.
For me, it's when 310 hits, I'm out that door. Nothing stopping me. How would you rate the lunches around here?
The lunches?
Gourmet lunches.
They're not gourmet. They're slop.
No, tell them what's actually in them.
We had chicken and waffles the other day, but we had
It was horse
French
meat.
toast
It was,
instead of waffles.
It was horse meat.
It was a close one. The predator showed up.
So, in the jungle, that lady is known as Miss Rocky, and she will eat your soul. She will make you rethink teaching. Where to go from here? We're lost.
I don't know what the fuck
Who's
we
coming? Who's coming? This way. That's another one of them traps we've been talking about. So, that person, right here, crouch right here. So, that was Mr. Walk's first block class. That was room B. So now, we're gonna make a little drive-by kind of stand down. We're gonna take a little film, and we're gonna see what's going on in there. Watching Big Millions. Alright. We really don't want to go back to class, but I think we're gonna be stuck now. Unless, of course. Where do we go from? I don't want to go to
I
class.
think everyone's taking like tests and shit.
Say your goodbyes.
If you don't see this, Preston killed me. My address is 8839 Pine Lane. Please find me. I need help. Help.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. Who can utter the mighty doings of the Lord, or decide all his ways? Happy are those who observe justice and do righteousness in all life. Remember me, O Lord, when you shall favor your people and help me. Even when you remember me. May I see the prosperity of the chosen ones, that I may rejoice in the gladness of your nation, and I may glory in your heritage. Amen. St. John Baptist of the South, pray for us. St. Francis, pray for us. St. Edith, pray for us. St. John, pray for us. Happy birthday again. Thank you. Oh yeah, sure. Sure, now you think about it. Yeah, good one. Good one.
Need a book, Preston? Yeah, of course.
That's a Taylor Swift.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness gracious. Give the exact right number.
Here's the message for all.
It's your special day.
I actually did try to give it a present.
You're so good that you got.
I wanted Preston to be involved.
Thank you.
Well, under you here.
Nina, what
Filming a
do you do?
movie.
Any problem with that? Any comment?
Yeah, I'm confused on why. That's my comment.
Let's welcome this guy.
Joseph, stop talking already! I did that together.
Thank you. I was hoping someone would be chewing gum or something today.
Oh
Man, if I got
no!
Is that worse than actually chewing
I'm
gum?
ready to kick something. Maybe Taylor Swift is
If you chew like dirt.
What did Taylor Swift ever? Are we on 16 too?
She intimidated me with her bloody size.
Last year we were amazing music.
Shake it off. Oh, you know what I was listening to on the
She
radio
ruptured my
channel?
eardrum with
Taylor
it.
Swift?
It was Love Story. Cause
But I do know her
phone is
song.
broken,
Her
so I
song
can't,
is-
like, listen to my music.
So you're like, yes.
I was like,
You have a few of
it
them.
was like,
I wasn't gonna come up with it.
I was like, oh my ears.
Can you see like the Young Gravy song? This song is so good.
I was thinking of Soiree, but you know.
No.
We're on page 66, Nina. 66.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Because
because I say like I already have it ready for me, and then like you song and also
Doolittle's off to get married. And Higgins and Eliza are left alone. Now, Higgins and Eliza are left alone. And they have to quiet down.
Hello? I'm already bed. I think I forgot. She's getting married to the
You're gonna do well on this, yeah?
She wouldn't marry him when he's rich. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's gonna marry his stuff. Yeah, and then Eliza saw says. Okay, never mind. Continue. The little was a picker and welcome to the party, Libby. Welcome to the party. You're a little bit late.
You know, that's where Holston sits too. It might be just the desk.
Seven.
I did it right
You get it?
now.
Don't ruin Emma's birthday by being insane.
I'll read this one.
Never again. Eliza goes out on the balcony to avoid being alone with Higgins. He rises and joins her there. She immediately comes back from the room and makes for the door. He goes to the balcony. Quickly gets back to the door before she reaches it. Now, there they are, one on one. They're talking about which one. I mean, she's bolted. She's gone to Mrs. Higgins' house. She's left. And he's ran after her to get her back because he wants. So who's Higgins? Who's Did you take any reflection pills this morning?
I always take mine.
What is?
Oh, you're good.
What are
I
those?
didn't
I don't-
ask you. I asked him. Nope.
What are flesh pills?
Like
You're gonna read with a little bit
Inflection, like in your voice.
of vigor and vitality.
Like you still like
Otherwise,
he's
we'll
like,
form this rollout to someone else.
yeah. That's I'm the better Liza.
I don't really think both of you are suited for Liza. I'm sorry.
What did you say, Liza?
I don't think either of us are suited for Liza.
You know, Leonard?
Oh, you're right.
Not just to that guy can give you some good observations.
I make a nice pizza.
What's your specialty?
I don't know. Probably just classic pepperoni.
Yeah, I like that. It's probably my favorite. Yeah, this was probably definitely pepperoni.
No, she probably likes pineapple on her pizza.
I don't know. And
I don't bet she likes pineapple. Little pine needles on there, maybe.
I bet she likes
Christmas tree
everything.
farm.
I kind of like pineapple. It's not that bad.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, like it wouldn't be my
Blasphemy.
first choice, but like if I was hungry, I would eat it. No, I can get behind that this small.
I would rather die.
It's not that bad. More pineapples like would be good. It's kind of like
I want to rate.
I agree.
Have I what? I
I
like pineapple.
Have you
Nah,
ever
pizza.
have you ever had grilled pineapple?
No, why would you cook pineapple?
That is so good.
Pineapple is perfect in its natural state. Why would you want to ruin it?
Yeah, that's good too. But like, sometimes I like pineapple.
No, they cook it. When you make a pineapple pizza, you cook it, right?
Yeah?
He's the true Italian here.
Who?
Oh yeah, he's a real true Italian.
Freaking troublemaker.
Oh,
He's a troublemaker.
You got the bad
That does make him Italian.
Thomas Augustine does a better Thomas Locatelli than
Oh
Thomas
my
Locatelli.
god.
You've ever seen Thomas Augustine's
That was
Thomas
a joke.
Locatelli? With gestures and everything.
I'll think of Thomas Locatelli whenever I go to Halloween party and I say, hey, put your hand in this brain of little brain. And it's just all pasta. So he goes in his head.
You're getting all this, Preston, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Wait, what is the movie?
What's that? Is this for your
Film.
It's a documentary.
No, this is
Documentary on Mr. Walk's class.
Preston's senior project or whatever.
Yeah. Documentary on Mr. Walk, pretty much.
Did you wait till the last minute, it appears?
No, not really.
We discussed this for weeks.
Yeah.
Go knock my man back.
Oh, so sorry. Do you want to sit back here again?
No, I'm in a good area here.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't-
Alright, we're ready. Higgins says.
Well, Eliza, you've had a bit of your own bag, as you call it. Have you had enough? And are you going to be reasonable? Or do you want any more?
You want me back only to pick up your slippers and put up with your tempers and fetch and carry for you.
I haven't said I wanted you back at all.
Oh, indeed. Then what are you talking about?
About you, not about me. If you come back, I should treat you just as I have always treated you. I can't change my nature, and I don't intend to change my manners. My manners are exactly the same as Colonel Pickering's.
That's not true. He treats a flower girl as if she was a duchess.
And I treat a duchess as if she were a flower girl.
Oh, I see. The same to everybody.
Just so.
Like father.
Without accepting the comparison at all points, Eliza, it's quite true that your father is not a snob, and that he will be quite at home in any station of life to which his eccentric destiny may follow. The great secret, Eliza, is not having bad manners or good manners or any other particular sort of manners, but having the same manners for all human souls. In short, behaving as if you were in heaven, where there are no third-class carriages, and one soul is as good as another.
Amen. You're a poor preacher.
The question is not whether I treat you rudely, but whether you ever heard me treat anyone else better.
I don't care how you treat me. I don't mind you swearing at me. I don't mind the black eye. I've had one before this. But I won't be passed over.
Then get out of my way, for I won't stop for you. You talk about me as if I were one of us.
So you're more of us, all bounds of love, and no consideration of what I want. But I can do without you. No thing I can't.
I know you can. I told you you could.
know you did, you brute. You wanted to get rid of me.
Liar.
Thank you.
You never asked yourself, I suppose, whether I could do without you.
Don't you try to get it from me. You'll have to do without me.
I can do without anybody. I have my own soul, my own spark of divine fire. But I shall miss you, Eliza. I have learned something from your idiotic notions. I confess that humbly and gratefully. And I have grown accustomed to your voice and appearance. I like them proud.
Well, you have both of them, other gramophones, and your book of photographs. When you feel lonely without me, you can turn the machine on. It's my little feelings and words.
I can't turn your soul on. Leave me those feelings, and you can take away the voice in the face. They are not you.
Oh, you are a devil. You can twist the heart in a girl as easy as some could twist her arms to hurt her. Mrs. Pierce warned me. Time and again, she has wanted to leave you, and you always got rid of her after the last minute. And you don't care a bit for her, and you don't care a bit for me.
I care for life, for humanity. You are a part of it that has come my way and been built into my house. What more can you or anyone ask?
I won't care for anybody that doesn't love me.
Commercial principles, Eliza, like
Soil and boilers.
soil and boilers. Isn't it?
Don't sneer at me. It's me to sneer at me.
I've never sneered in my life. Sneering doesn't become either the human face or the human soul. I'm expressing my righteous contempt for commercialism. I don't and won't trade in affection. You call me a brute because you couldn't buy a claim out of me by fetching my slippers and finding my spectacles. You are a fool. I think a woman fetching a man's slippers is a disgusting sight. Did I ever fetch your slippers? I think a good deal more of you for throwing them in my face. No use slaving for me and then saying you want to be cared for. Who cares for a slave? If you come back for the sake of good fellowship, or you'll get nothing else. You've had 1,000 times as much as out of me as I have out of you. And if you dare to set up your little dog's tricks of fetching and carrying slippers against my creation of a Duchess Eliza, I'll slam the door in your silly face.
What did you do it for if you didn't care for me?
Why? Because it was my job.
You never thought of the trouble it would make for me.
Would the world ever have been made if its maker had been afraid of making trouble? Making life means making trouble. There's only one way of escaping trouble, and that's killing things. Cowards, you notice, are always shrieking to have troublesome people killed.
I'm not a preacher. I don't notice things like that. I notice that you don't know.
Eliza, you're an idiot. I waste the charge of my Miltonic mind by spreading them before you. Once for all, understand that I go my way and do my work without carrying 2 pence, what happens to either of us. I am not intimidated, like your father and your stepmother. So you can come back or go to the devil, which you please.
What am I to come back for?
For the fun of it, that's why I took you on.
And they may throw me out tomorrow if I don't do everything you want me to do.
Yes, and you may walk out tomorrow if I were to do everything you want me to do.
And live with my stepmother?
Yes, or self-love.
Oh, if I only could go back to my flower basket, I should be dependent on both you and father and all the girls. Why did you take my independence from me? Why did I give it up? I'm a slave now for all my family.
You understand what the problem is.
It's like what Albert
But she's not really what she's proposed to be either. She's not this thing that he created. So she can't live there. If she can't live there, she's got nowhere to live. He doesn't care. Because that she knows what it's like not to be that. So she's got in her mindset.
It's like
That's not
once you get a taste of something better, you're
Can't
always
go back.
striving for something better.
can't go back. Think of that like a pretty good. But we'll see how this all works.
Not a bit. I'll adopt you as my daughter and settle money on you if you like. Or would you rather marry Pickering?
I wouldn't marry you if you asked me, and you're nearer my age than what he is.
Then he is, not then what he is.
All dog is a lie. You're not my future now.
I don't suppose Pickering would though. He's as confirmed and old man sugar as I am.
That's not what I want, and don't you think it? And don't you think it? I've always had chops enough wanting to be that way. Freddie Hill writes to me twice and 3 times a day. Sheets and sheets.
Damn his impudence.
He is a why do they feel like screw up? I think that's funny.
You have no right to encourage him.
Every girl has a right to be loved.
What? About fools like that?
Bird's not a fool, and if he's weak, and if he's weak and poor and he wants me, maybe it make me happier than my betters that bully me and don't love me.
Can he make anything of you? That's the point.
Perhaps I can make something of him, but I never thought of us making anything of one another. And you never think of anything else. I only want to be happy.
In short, you want me to be as infatuated about you as Freddie. Is that it?
No, I don't. That's not the sort of feeling I will for you. And don't you be too sure of yourself or me. I could have been a bad girl if I'd lied. I've seen more of some things than you, for all your learning. Girls like me can drag gentlemen down to make love to them easy enough. And they wish each other death. They'll met me.
Of course they do. Then what in thunder are we quarreling about?
I want a little kindness. I know I'm a common ignorant girl, and you a book-learned gentleman. But I'm not dirt under your feet. What I did was not for. Sorry, I skipped the page. The dresses and the taxis. Taxis. Sorry. What? Yeah, I just had to put full dyslexic. I did it because we were pleasant together, and I came to care for you. Not to want you to make love to me, and not forgetting the difference between us, but more friendly like.
Well, of course. That's just how I feel, and how Hickory feels. Eliza, you're a fool.
That's not a proper answer to me.
It's all you'll get until you stop being a common idiot. If you're going to be a lady, you'll have to give up feeling neglected if the men you know don't spend half their time snuggling over you, and the other half giving you black eyes. If you can't stand the coldness of my sort of life, and the strain of it, go back to the gutter. Work till you are more a brute than a human being. And then cuddle and squabble and drink till you fall asleep. Oh, it's a fine life. The life of the gutter. It's real. It's warm. It's violent. You can feel it through the thickest skin. You can taste it and smell it without any...
There we go. 2 phones, no waiting.
Alright, so our first question is, how long have you been teaching?
Overall, I've been teaching 36 years.
36 years.
I've been at Roncalli for 25. Just look at the camera.
Alright, second question. Why did you choose to teach?
Well, there's a story behind that. Should I give the story?
I'm all ears.
I was originally going to go into business. I went to Whitewater. I didn't like business. I ran out of money. I came back. I worked at Manitowoc Engineering for 6 months, and I said, no way, I'm going to work in a factory for the rest of my life. So I went to Silver Lake College, and I was pursuing, at Whitewater the last year, I was pursuing a degree in journalism. Well, they didn't have a journalism class. So I thought, what's the closest thing to it? So it was English. And I worked full-time at St. Andrew's Parish as the janitor and went to school full-time. And then when I got my English degree, there's about 3 things you can do with an English degree. But the story is, I was sitting in the library at Silver Lake College one afternoon doing some research, and it was dark and stormy, and I'm sitting there reading the book, and all of a sudden I felt a hand on my shoulder, and a voice said, "Steve, you should be a teacher." And I looked up, and there was no one there, but then I looked down, and there was a little nun about that tall, Sister Maria Isabel McElroy, and I figured, that's the voice of God. So that's why I decided to become a teacher.
That's interesting. So, out of all of the aspects of teaching, which one would you say is your favorite?
Interacting with students. Far and away.
So I guess Trevor is part of that.
You know, those are the moments I like the most. It's when I can, have fun. I mean, I love teaching, but I like the interaction. I mean, as you guys know, my teaching style is very informal, and I think that's what makes me as successful as I can be, because I develop a rapport with you guys.
Who would you say, if anyone, would be your biggest inspiration to teach?
To teach? I had a teacher in high school by the name of John Murphy. He was an English teacher. And we weren't close. I mean, I wasn't a standout student in the class, but something about the guy in me clicked and I liked him. And I guess that would be my first inspiration. And he later quit teaching and became a judge.
All right. How was your experience teaching here?
It's been really good. Roncalli, I've taught at 3 schools. The first school I taught at was Abbott Penning. That was an all-boys school. About the same size as Roncalli, a little bit bigger. Then I taught at Notre Dame, which is quite a bit bigger. But when I got to Roncalli, it had more of that Abbott Penning's feeling. The small size, I think the fact that I'm from Manitowoc, so I didn't have to commute anymore. I spent a lot of time in this building. I'm here at 5:30 in the morning. I come here on weekends, things like that. So it's become pretty much a home for me.
So the next one is why teach at Roncalli, but I assume that's.
I taught at Abbott Penning's my first 3 years, and then they closed that school. I love that school. I really love that school. Taught at Notre Dame. I liked it there a lot, but I knew Mr. Stelzer just from having kids and stuff, and something wrong? So I wanted to stay in Catholic education. I always told Mr. Stelzer, if the job opens up in Manitowoc, let me know. Well, one opened up 25 years ago, and I got an interview and I got hired. But I wanted to stay in Catholic education because I like the students. I like the freedom of express religion, things like that.
Yeah. Okay. How many books have you read with your class?
With my class?
Yes.
Over 36 years?
Yeah. Just a ballpark.
Oh, let's see. 36 years, let's say an average of 5 a year. I don't know, somewhere upwards around 200.
200. Wow. That's a lot of reading.
A lot of reading.
What would you say is your overall favorite book?
My overall favorite book. It's called Light in August by William Faulkner. L-I-G-H-T in August by William Faulkner.
How do you spell that last name?
Faulkner.
Who was your favorite student while teaching?
Ever? Oh God. I've had 3 sons go through school here, but I'll disqualify them. My favorite student ever was a guy from my first year of teaching, probably. His name was Ed Funk, F-U-N-K. Although, probably my favorite student ever at Roncalli, and I'm not going to single out Mr. Schweigel or Mr. Mack or any of the teachers here, but was a guy by the name of David Dewayne. He would be the uncle of Catherine Vadney and Quinn Dewayne. He was here my very first year of teaching. He and I hit it off pretty well together.
How many schools have you taught at? That's
3.
3. All right. Out of all the schools, which one is your favorite? You said.
Well, I would say that Abbott Penning's was my favorite because it was my first, but Roncalli is neck and neck with Abbott Penning's. I've been here 25 years, so obviously I must have liked it.
Some work.
Yeah.
What's with all the decorations that used to be on the walls?
Well, it started out, I think my first year at Notre Dame, I was in a room in the basement because they combined the schools and they were using every available space. Actually, my homeroom was the old gun range because they had a ROTC program. But anyway, I had this room downstairs with a couple pillars, and my wife and I said, well, we gotta decorate this a little bit. So I started I had cameras and I took a lot of pictures and I would put those up on the walls. But anyway, over Christmas that year, I used to make jokes about boy bands a lot, like New Kids on the Block. So the director of admissions and some of the kids got together and they put posters of New Kids on the Block. It must have been 25 posters all over my walls, and then filled my room with balloons. And I left the posters up because I thought they were kind of neat. I didn't like New Kids on the Block. And then the next year, some of those came down and other posters came up, and then it just kind of morphed into what it was. So I've had decorated walls for about 32 out of 35 years.
Who was the worst student you had to teach?
Ever? Geez, I shouldn't mention my name. But there's a kid, and this is from my first year teaching too. His name was Darren Cole. There are only 2 students that I can remember in all my 36 years of teaching. Ever? Geez, I shouldn't mention my name. But there's a kid, and this is from my first year teaching too. His name was Darren Cole. There are only 2 students that I can remember in all my 36 years of teaching that I did not like. He was one of them, and the other one I won't mention, but some people in the school will. It's not someone that goes here now.
Did you have any incidents with this student?
He was just mean. I mean, and I was a first year teacher, and I was, nervous as all get out. I almost quit. I mean, I was to the point where he was just so mean, and a couple of the other guys in the class joined in, and I was so frustrated. And our principal is a guy by the name of Father Meehan. Oh, the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth. I swear he's a saint. And he convinced me to stay. That's when he showed me the movie Dead Poets Society, and he said, just watch this movie. And it kind of inspired me, and that's one of the reasons I showed that.
How many kids have you had to send to the office to suspend?
How many kids have I sent to the office? Oh, jeez. I would say maybe an average of 2 a year. I usually handle discipline pretty well. I don't have any the kids I sent probably were something had happened, on the spur of the moment, and I just didn't want to deal with it at that time.
That is all the questions we have for you.
No, I can handle that.